Here's my message of the day, and that's that you need to be so confident in God's plan that you don't even get upset when things go wrong. So many people have this perfect idea of how they want their life to go. They have this set out plan, these things that they want to do, these things that they want to achieve, these places that they want to go, these people that they want to be with. Okay? And then when that plan inevitably fails, they blame God and they go, God, why would you let that fail? Why would you let this happen? When the reality is that they don't see the bigger picture, because the reality is that God's plan was so much greater than the plan that they had. But they are so attached to their own plan that they never even get to experience any sort of resemblance of what God had for them, because they are so attached to their own plan, and their ego doesn't allow them to see God's plan. You see, God isn't going to just give you a piece of paper with a bullet list with every single plan that he has for you on it. He's not going to do that. That would have ruined the whole point of the plan. God will steer the ship to where he wants you to go, but you must row the boat. So many of us try to steer and row at the same time. But the thing is, you can steer, but if you're steering, you're not rowing. And God, the thing about God is that he will not row the boat for you. God can't move your feet. Only you can move your feet. You have autonomy over yourself. God will steer the ship, but he will not row. All right? You need to let God steer the ship so you can row the boat. Because when that happens, you will be steered in the directions that you need to go in. Maybe you had a relationship fail, okay? You're steering the boat. In your head, you're like, dude, I'm steering this way. Why am I not going this way? It's because you can't row. You're not rowing the boat. You're trying to steer it. You're too busy trying to steer the boat instead of trying to move forward. So then you let God steer the ship and you start rowing, and then God steers you away from this relationship and you're like, God, why? But what you can't see is that a 2-hour rowing down the sea leads you straight into a storm that'll sink your ship. You need to trust in God's steering. You need to trust in his ability to see what is best for you, because he truly does know what's best for you. You need to put your trust in him. You need to kneel down in a private place alone. You need to close your eyes, you need to fold your arms, and you need to bow in obedience, and you need to genuinely ask God. You need to genuinely ask him. And you need to say, God, my plan is wrong. It's flawed. But your plan is great, and it means everything. And you need to genuinely give yourself, give your heart, give your soul to him. Because God is the best investment you could ever make. He will turn your life into a beautiful masterpiece. Otherwise, your life is wasted. That's true. God will turn your life into a beautiful masterpiece. You can't see the full picture, but the picture will be complete one day. And when it is, you need to be a part of that picture. And your life can only be at its true beauty when you accept that full picture. If you want to experience the part of your life that you're going to look back on without regrets, you need to follow God. You need to let him steer. And you need to row with all of the heart that you can give. Yeah, that's it.